It doesn't make sense. Every day I'm doing a good habit. I've worked out, I've meditated, I've read my book, I've worked on my business, but why isn't progress showing? I mean, you're practically doing everything right, nailing all the habits on the habit tracker, and you even have free time to. Oh, realization hits. Well, you aren't wrong. You do make progress, you do move forward. But what happens with your free time? The times you've scrolled before bed, the times you've scrolled between sets of your workouts, or even getting a game night to catch up with your old friends. By the end of the day, all of these habits accumulate, and it's doing more detrimental effects to yourself than positive ones. Well, here's something I've learned to counter it, and that is to do nothing. Literally nothing. Every time you do a good habit, you move a step forward on the track, and your track basically means your life to your final destination of lifelong tranquility and fulfillment. Sometimes you outdo the bad habits. You just have more good habits on that day and you're actually moving forward. But sometimes you also have one of those days where you're just scrolling on bed, you're just skipping workouts, skipping meditation, just relapsing playing games and busting one quickie out. And you just take a lot of steps backwards. And so at the end, it's just an endless loop of back and forth. But how about this? You take no steps at all instead of taking steps backwards. You don't relapse. You do absolutely nothing. You're just staying there on your own spot. That's what happens when you do nothing. You ever wonder those times where you have the most random yet brilliant ideas ever? I mean, you can just be sitting there and suddenly the most wondrous fucking idea pops up to your mind, and it's like $1 billion idea with like zero execution yet. Where do you think they come from? Not when you're thinking the hardest, not when you're working for it, but it's when you're doing nothing. Or it could be when you're taking a piss, when you're taking a shit, or when you're even showering. It's when you don't try to think about it. It's when you're in your default mode, and there's a name for it. It's called the default network system. Fuck. I'm sorry. It's called the default mode network. It's like the lottery that pops up every single time when you're not even trying. It's what the neurologist calls, right? The DMN. The brain at rest is anything else but idle. When you do nothing, you not only avert yourself from the slip-ups, your brain highly appreciates the time that it needs to do the thinking. Yeah, when you do nothing, your brain isn't just like shutting off. Your brain is actually working harder because it has space to actually breathe. It has space to think. Your brain always thinks. You just never gave it the time to do so. Next time you find yourself just struggling to focus, or maybe your workflow has already dropped, you've burned out, and you have no idea what to do now, you just want to like relax yourself, you want to go play some games, you want to go, I don't know, just take a nap or something, just do nothing. Nothing makes you more progress. How ironic. By the way, bro, if you relate to my advice and you're interested in more of it, you can scroll down and click the top link in the description, which will lead you to a Calendly call, 30 minutes, 1-to-1, completely for free. Be the person you're supposed to be. Peace out, Margie.